If you had a problem, why couldn't you have just come talk to me instead? Shut up! You were... The hell? Hello, hello, my name is Alpacapin, and this is Detention Part 3 or 4. I can never remember. Last time we left off after solving the piano puzzle, and we're left with 2 puppets. Now, we didn't really find out what to do with the puppets. I thought we could put it back in the birdcage, and then later I thought maybe we bring it back to the puppet room. But I have another idea. How about let's go outside and we'll go to the place with the puppet stage. I'm thinking maybe we could do something with them there. Oh yeah, there's 2 hands here. Perfect. Does it matter which one goes on which? I guess not. Oh! Key fell out of the puppet's body. I don't remember using... Oh yeah, basement key. There was that that metal room in the far right of the basement that we couldn't get into. I hope nothing jumps out. Was that guy always... I thought he, was that prisoner always not there? No, let's go in here, check it out. Well, it's at least illuminated. Chairs and desks. This is another chase scene, isn't it? Oh, okay, no. Wait, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you ask. Though I'm sorry to drag you all the way here to my classroom. It's okay, my classroom has individual studies now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You're sure nobody knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss. Absolutely not. One thing, though. This book list is quite sensitive in material. Please be careful with it. Yes, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble. But it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Miss Ying also said something like that before. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. You think we're alike? I can't compare to her anyways. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. She said, "Strengthen thy wings, the sky's the limit." She really said something like that? Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Miss Ying and Mr. Chang chat a lot. Do you know what kind of relationship they have? Where are we right now? This honestly doesn't seem like... What is this classroom? Behind by way. Book club reading list. It's been weak, but once you told me the pen is mightier than the gun. Club reading list. This doesn't look like a reading list. This looks more like a gun. Oh, we're behind where the eyes are. What are we doing here? Oh, that's a lot of windows. I don't like how slow we're walking. I feel like something's gonna happen. Hello? Miss Ying? What are you doing over here? Teachers always show more concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten? Or do you not want to remember? You... Just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die, he had to die, and many other students had to die. Was it you? You just keep causing me trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes when you trip up, you're never going to get it back again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined everything. If you had a problem, why couldn't you have just come talk to me instead? Shut up! You were... The hell? So... They weren't There's a lot of bullet casings. If you weren't here, all would be well. I'm so confused. So the school also has a temple, monastery? Justice Chang Huan. Mom likes to bring all her worries and concerns to you. Sometimes I think it's fruitless, but sometimes there's no one else to look to for help. My hands together, silent in prayer, here are my questions. I, Feng Ruixing, invoke your guidance. Say prospects. Will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? Yang Po, the laughing answer. So I can only face reality obediently, and wait until God knows when. Do I have any other choice? And I also ask about love. Will I be able to live a simple life with loved ones and family? Yingpo, the crying answer. Do not seek what cannot be. Ah, this was just a humble request. You can be so cruel. About family. Will my parents who quarrel and fight have a second chance together? Yingpo, the laughing answer. But you cannot cry over spilt milk. Is that so? Well, that was my family. My mom and that person. We used to smile and laugh together. Do I ask for too much? Is life just a never-ending bitterness? Or is it all just me? Divine answer. So it is because of me. You poor thing. Don't listen to what he has to say. Youth is hardly ever given a choice, pushed through the grind, till their innocence fades away. I've become a wooden horse on a carousel of life, a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. Infused with frantic energy, I spin even faster. Where are we now? We just keep jumping everywhere. Some ASMR stuff. Is it you? Are you the culprit? Be gone. A radio? Seems like the static in the room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it a bit. I don't know if this is such a good idea. Okay. The atmosphere in the room's changed. What? Oh, that is cool. What happened here? Is this a piggy bank? Ceramic piggy bank, broken up for one's desires. I've never understood why people break it. There's usually like a little hole at the bottom, right? I doubt this door is accessible. It is. Where are we? There's a puddle of clear water on the ground. That was our house. That was our room, wasn't it? Okay. All doors lead to the same place. get it. Is that trying to figuratively say that she's trapped in her own life? Let's try going to the other room. Oh, this is her actual room. This is before she broke the piggy bank. Oh, it's so cute. The fat little chubby cheeks. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. It's adorable. Has anything changed? Someone's home. Oh my goodness. I feel like mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't even complain when wronged. I really don't like that. You're the problem. Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. What's happened to your family? Is it because of all the political troubles? There's no way to go into the past anymore. Oh, are you just reminiscing? Is that what this is? None of them have eyes. This is so creepy. A glass juice cup. Pictures of Mom, Dad, and I. The eyes have been rubbed off. Okay. What's this supposed to mean? Oh, it's dripping into the juice cup. Filled glass cup. The door's locked. Strange quote on the door. Meet the right person at the right time. It's true. Some people will... Oh! Is this because your parents are fighting? Some people believe that if you aren't fated to meet someone, you'll never get the chance to meet them. Because if you think about it, what are the chances that you'll meet someone in this world with 7 to 8 billion people now? There's an altar for praying. Save progress? Yeah. Blessed be I. An old door. The door's locked. Maybe all the way right? Let's try that. All the way right. Okay, no, static is just this old, decrepit room. Juice. What can we do with this juice? Maybe pour this water? So it's pink juice. What were those footsteps? Oh, the pink juice. It's, it glows in the dark. So I'll turn off the light. And then I'll come in here. I already went through all the doors, though. Oh, it's a pattern. Gotcha. You have to go through the doors in a specific way. Yeah, I would have never guessed this. So I think if I mess up at any point, it'll send me straight back. Fuck! Speak of the devil, am I right? Oh, that music made me jump a little bit. Okay. We're back at the same part now. Let's not mess up. Hello, giant syringes. A note on the floor. Ad for a private investigator. Husband cheating. Comes home late. We specialize in tracking people. Looks like an ad for a PI firm. Look down the rest of this place. Walking again. Teacher's desk. There are plenty of assignment papers. Oh, it's this cabinet again. I see you everywhere. Are you just a popular cabinet? Why are we walking? What's supposed to be here? Yeah, no matter. This is so cool. Then laying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Ah, I skipped it! Damn it all! Mom always huddled in her corner, trying to hide her tears. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Door? What? There's... Oh, okay, those sounded like footsteps for a second. What's the door? Okay. Check out this clock. Well, the middle one doesn't have hands. Why is everything turning red? 3 clocks. None of them are running, but it looks like I can turn the hands. Oh, yeah. I was right to, write down the thing earlier. To draw it. But how precise do they have to be? I know they have a specific pattern, but I don't know where they're supposed to go. Oh. Why did it turn red? What happened? What happened to Mom? One day Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I offered to give a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell. A faint smell of powdered makeup. He cheated. So then what'd Mom do about it? Did she finally get fed up with all that? So I think we have to go to the front door. I think the hint was in what he was saying, or what the dialogue was. We were talking about front doors, so... Yeah, I still can't tell. What is this game about? It's about her and her struggles at home, but... Is it a school teacher or a counselor? I've received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched aside a pond in your Snow White, admiring your reflection, or in Snow White. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. That's good, at least she had a reliable figure in the school. Paper plane. Where do we go now? Everything's so cryptic. Oh, there's a note. Radio station 103.0. Okay. Never mind. Ask and you shall receive. 103. My bed's gone. Oh, right there. Okay. I'm about to go on my date with teacher. Okay, so that light turns off the mirror. This light turns off this mirror. This light will turn off this mirror. And this mirror. What? I don't understand. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. A strange quote on the door. Follow that shadow in the dark, then you'll be closer to the truth. Okay, we're in the dark now. The man running backwards. Follow that shadow in the dark, and then you'll be closer to in the truth. Oh, running the same. Do I turn on the lights for the ones that are running opposite? Oh, because follow the shadow. That makes sense. Oh, that's cool. Where is this? Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness, with a little bit of his own humor. I drew this when I was little. It was always kept around, even when we moved furniture around. It's cute. The kitchen and laundry room. A coin. Oh, and we go put this in the piggy bank. I know you get. This is new. There's a theater ticket counter. And I give you money? I give you money? No. I don't understand. Okay, and then we'll change the station. I think, 89 is the one with the piggy bank. Hi, piggy. Put coin in piggy bank. Oh, I still can't get over how cute that thing is. And then let's go to 94, was it? Smash piggy bank. And there'll be a ticket in there. Bingo. Movie ticket. Let's go back to 103. 103. I wonder who I'm going to a movie with. Hope it's not the teacher. That'd be kind of weird. Okay, that's different. Not used to this. Everything's suddenly so vibrant. Psychedelic. Ticket theater. Take it. Good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. Oh, that's so sad. You're here alone. With your teacher. That's... I don't know about this. Yeah, and then this atmosphere. Oh, she liked Mr. Chang. That's why she was so worried about Miss Ying. And that's why the god said it was not meant to be. Did he gift her this pendant? Around my neck, I am sentimentally attached and dependent on it. Yes, he must have. This is so sad. Ah, you poor thing. What do I do with this airplane? Door shut tight. Oh. Was that her teacher telling her not to say anything? Search warrant. Oh, he got caught? Search warrant issued by district court with a list of public officials involved. Oh, never mind. In a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, father had already been taken away. I asked mom what happened. She quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. Oh, a journal. Was this always here? Assignment book. A reasonable excuse to enter the counseling office. Oh, and then now we go to 94. Then we go to the counseling office. It all makes sense now. Why all the goldfish? I understand this game is all big on symbolism and all that, but what do the goldfish mean? There's all the planes. Do I throw one too? Or contribute my own? Who are you? The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Oh, and then I give you the book, right? Mr. Chang. Miss Fang. The counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. You still have plenty of assignments to look at. It's so sad. Counseling records. Take a look at them. It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there is only farewell. Ah, she had a troubling life at home. That's why when she got help at school, she became dependent on the counselor, and maybe she saw that as love. Poor thing. Oh, it's open. On static. No more radio channels. But I liked my music. My room, but it's on stage now. How theatrical. What a terrible pun. Do I give you this? Don't do the nothing. I give you this. Nothing. This. A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clashed against walls as father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night's a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. And so it goes on, day by day. The anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in the state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Well, when that happens, all you can do is sleep, right? That's the reason for wanting to get up. Anticipating when we meet, footsteps, ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I've been a little lark, rushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play, long before the curtain's risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your love embracing. Listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate. I want to keep this moment in the palms in my palms for eternity. And I give you this. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant bitterly, colder than the sun would melt, air around you freezing instantly, and my body's beating heart with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school, a walking corpse whose mind's without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. Ying, Chang Ming Hui, we need to talk about this. Miss Ying, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why couldn't I? What were you thinking, striking the child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. I admire her fine qualities. So? You will take her and force her to walk the fine line? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter, it's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? Not only was he two-timing, he was leading on Ray Ray. You bastard. We were already in the same boat. Don't you forget. And then she overheard. Don't tell me Ray Ray killed Miss Ying. Oh no. Oh. Oh, you did. Mr. Chang. It's all your fault, you bastard. So who's the one in the hood? Painful recollection. Oh, earlier with the puppets, the police officer shot the puppet with the hood. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything, I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Who am I now? And what's happened to the school? She's a ghost. Is she? She see-through? I can't tell. I think a little bit. Ah. Talk to me. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you. Yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering. Fang Reishin, what do you fear the most? I don't know. What does she fear her most? I don't think it's family. That's brought her pain, but I don't think it's what she fears the most. Losing herself? She's long lost that sense of self. Losing her life? Maybe. Oh, this is so cool. So we can switch bodies to, where are we now? This ain't the gymnasium. The door is blocked by an unknown force. Well, this is the nurse's station, isn't it? We're following this guy? The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing wind. Is this an intervention? Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts, but this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else, for that might put yourself and others in great danger. Oh, she was an advocate of learning. But she was also the only thing standing in the way between Ray Ray and Mr. Chen. Mr. Chang. Wei, I'd like to ask a favor. Yes, Miss Ying? Is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Miss Ying, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of these books in the first place, right? I know I can always count on you. Did she rat them out? Did she snitch on them? Blacklisted, return home for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yang Tsui-han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now, this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. So, she didn't kill Miss Ying. Then what happened? Oh, this is me again. Hello, me. The only way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I will follow you like a shadow. This is so cool. The door handle is broken and I can't get in. Well, can you go out the window? So this is way into the future when you're already a ghost. Hello, me. Who can be calling at a time like this? Oh, that was me when I just got out of the auditorium after, witnessing Wei Wei die. We came down only to go back up. I can't open this door. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. Can't open this door. I don't like this. Must be something here. Must have. Okay. Go back to the past. Can't go up, then let's go down. We're back in the present day again. Who's sobbing? Alright, that's gonna be it. This was a longer episode than usual, but thanks for watching. See ya.